Welcome back to the shop. It's Monday, the 16th of April, 2018.
Hi, everybody.
Oh, that's good. All righty. Let's start like we always do and talk about who was here this weekend. We had a really good weekend, didn't we?
Yes, we did.
It was great. The Butterbean came and stayed with us on Saturday and spent the night Saturday night and Sunday. And this out specially for you, Butterbean. Freeze. I don't know what that means, but we had a good time doing that for about 45 minutes Sunday morning. Anyhow, Butterbean was over, spent the night with us. We had a great time. We fed the dogs and we fed the chickens, and we really had a great time when we played games. Then Jay and Tangy came by and spent some time with us, and Jay wasn't feeling too good on Sunday, but he come by and spent some time with us. And then Daniel and Kimmy come over and reclaimed the Butterbean on Sunday night. So we really had a good time. Had a fair amount of action going on, particularly with the Butterbean, but we really did enjoy that. Alrighty, let's move on and see what else we got happening. Alright, now let's talk about what we did in the shop this week. This was a busy week in the shop. Got a lot done.
Yeah.
And we kept really busy. Probably most importantly, we repaired that fuel leak on the truck. 7.3 liters had that problem where the water separator on the back of the fuel filter housing leaks after a time. It's a real easy fix. Got the part in, got it changed out. No real excitement to that. But while I was working on it, I noticed there was a loose wire on the glow plug relay, and come to find out the glow plug relay was broke. And that may have been why some of the problems
having trouble.
Cold starting it a little bit there. But anyhow, we got that replaced as well. Jay ran into town and picked up the glow plug relay for us. And along that lines, the tractor tire was bad. It kept going flat on us, and I kept putting air in there, and we couldn't get around to taking it into town and get it fixed. But Jake was up on Saturday and helped me work on the mill and a couple other things. But he took that in and dropped it off, and they had to wait till today to get the new inner tube for it. And we got the tube in it, got it back. Got the tractor back up and everything, so it looked pretty good. Me and Mama did that by ourselves.
Yes, we did.
That great big old tractor tire, we took it out of the back of the truck by ourselves, and we put it up on there. I lifted it up and held it. My Mama put the lug nuts on there. Y'all believe that?
Oh, yeah, that's bull.
Anyhow, we got the tire back on, and the tractor's ready to rock and roll again. Although it wasn't really down that long. It was just that little bit of a flat tire. But the big, really kind of exciting thing we did as far as jobs is we got to saw some old antique beams for our good buddy up here, Danny, up at Sunset Auction. Really had a good time doing that. Jay and I did that Saturday. Took us about 4.5 hours to do that. And really wasn't that hard of a job. The problem was he got this at one of the auctions. Remember at the auction where we got your golf cart?
Yep, my golf cart.
And there's just a lot of dry rot, and then some of the older boards had some nails in there. I'm waiting for him to come by and pick the stuff up because I got a plan on maybe cutting off these big old beams that are about this tall, maybe cutting off about that much across the top, then flipping the beam on its side, and then maybe cutting a couple of boards out of there for him. I don't know what we're going to do. It just had a lot of nails in it. But anyhow, we had a great time doing it.
Yep.
Got some really pretty stuff out of there. We got some really pretty stuff, especially that old Heart of Pine stuff we got. So, then I cut some red oak slats. Now these are for the not only the wine crates that we make, but also those what do you call them? Trays. Serving trays. So we cut a bunch of that up. We're going to try to get a few of those done here by the end of this week. Don't know if we will, but we got it cut up. So at least that's the hardest part of it, to be honest with you. Then, really kind of interesting, we've been trying to look for some way to manage the shop a little bit better. It's, with Mama working and me working and, trying to get everything done. We run into problem with projects falling into kind of, I would say, black holes. Yeah. We just can't get to them because, I won't say we forget about them. We keep putting them on the back burner as other things come up. And just wasn't really organized. So I've been looking for something that I wanted to do. Now, I used to be a big fan of the old app. I was going to say application. That's the long word for it. But what the cool kids are saying is app. So I used to use this app called SpringPad that I really liked a couple years ago. But that company went defunct, even though it was a great product. I think they wanted to keep it free and just couldn't do it. But anyhow, it fell through. And I've been looking for something for that since then. I've tried Google Keep, and that didn't work real well. I've tried keeping notes, and after I used SpringPad, everything else just seems so inferior. But I got to do some reading and some looking online and found this app called Trello, Trello. Really, really nice. Now, what I like about Trello is it lives on your phone, on your computer, and you can take and do projects, and you start off kind of the overall scheme. And I think of it as being an outline form that's just really visual, but the overall scheme is a board. Then on the board you can put lists, and then in each list you can put a card. And then each card you can do notes, to-do list, just anything. So you can take and share the boards with somebody else. So I made a board for us here in the shop, and I shared it with Mama, so I can actually put something on there, like something in a to-do list, and literally when I hit enter, it shows up on Mama's phone or Mama's computer. So it kind of keeps us together. Not only that, when Mama finds an idea, something that she wants to do, like she found a really cool idea to do with the old Coca-Cola machine here, a couple of weeks ago, and she had trouble finding the thing. Again, wherever she found it at, I think eventually found a photo in your gallery.
Yeah, my gallery somewhere.
But anyhow, this app will allow you to go ahead and save that as like a future project in what they call a card, and then you don't lose it, and then it doesn't fall out of the back of your mind, I guess.
Right.
While you're sleeping at night, winds up on your pillow, and the next morning you get up and leave it, and it's still sitting there on your pillow. Now it's in Trello, and you don't have to worry about it. So I think it's going to be a good project for our
It's better than the
management.
cloud.
Yeah, I think it's really going to be a great project manager for us. We've actually put the grocery list and everything else in there now, but really, really a great program. But that's Trello. Y'all take a look at it online. But we're really pleased with it so far.
Well, even if I meet a customer at work,
Yeah.
like the lady that I met today who does home
Yeah.
improvements, I gave her my webpage. Well, she gave me, her card. Now I have her card, but I can put it in there so that anytime we want to even call her or contact her or
it's
whatever.
a good idea. We can
then,
make a potential customer list in there,
Right.
and you just take a picture of the business card and
and
put
it
that
stays
in
right
there.
in there.
It's a good idea. That's a good thought on that. We'll have to do that. All righty.
Then we ain't looking for people.
Tea is really, really good. Projects completed. Didn't do a whole lot as far as completed projects, unless you count the truck stuff that we did, which had to be done. But we did some resin pours, and by we, I mean Mama and I think Tangi did these. So I'm going to show you some of these. They're really, really interesting. Now I think, did Tangi do this one here?
I did that one. It glows in the dark.
Yeah, Mama did that one. That's her glow in the dark one. Yeah, that's the one
This
that
one
was
glows
sent
in the
us.
dark too.
This one here glows in the dark. Oh,
That
drop
was
it
just
right there.
sparkly.
Yeah, this is really neat. All right, Daniel, say it for us. Sparkly. Nobody does it as good as Daniel does.
And then that's a Thompson Bulldog black and gold
There's a
tile.
Thompson Bulldog black and gold tile. You heard it here first at Two Dogs. So some really, really neat stuff that we got done. But those are the projects we got done this week. So I think we're going to take these when we go up to our next show. All righty. And that's pretty much it. That's all we got to show, right? Okay. All righty. And that's a great segue into our next part of the show. Now, let's talk about shows and markets and shows. Really excited. How excited are you?
I'm so excited. I'm about to tinkle in my
I
pants.
tell you, that's going to be for all eternity right there. I am so excited about this right now. They're talking at work, that I was kind of jumping and bubbly and da-da-da-da, which I kind of always am, but a little bit more so than usual. And I told them, I said, we're going to Atlanta. I'm off on Friday. We're going to Atlanta, and everybody's kind of excited for us. I'm really, really, really looking forward to this. I called today thinking maybe we're a little bit late. I checked. My schedule was completely cleared for Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Saturday, Sunday as it should be. But I checked. It was clear, so I called the folks, and they sounded excited to have us up here. Matter of fact, sent us an email, then called us at home.
Yep.
I guess making sure that we wanted the spot and that we were happy, I guess. So looking forward to it. So we called and we got the spot reserved. Looking forward for that. We're going to be there Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Really looking for that. I think our hours on Friday are 9 to 5. Saturday is 9 to 6. And then Sunday is 9 to 5 again. With the load in, we got to load in Friday morning 7 to 9. I don't think that'll be a problem because we're going to be staying right down the road at the Hilton Garden Inns, which kind of associates itself with the Market 400 up there. And they give us a corporate rate, which I don't know how much they actually give you off, but you get 50% off on breakfast.
Oh, yeah.
Anytime you give a lawless discount on breakfast, we love you. It doesn't matter. So we already love the place. They can let me sleep out beside the dumpster, and as long as I get 50% off on the breakfast, I'm there. But we're looking forward to that. It's 16 minutes down the road, so that'll give us plenty of rest. We're going to go in Thursday night. They said they'll let us check in late, so we'll be there Thursday night. and get everything set up the next morning early. All righty. Anything else we got? I don't think that's it for shows and markets. That's it. All righty. So now let's talk about what's upcoming for Two Dogs. We're going to finish some odd and end projects. A couple of the pours we got. We're going to try to get one or two of those baskets done for us, or not baskets, but trays done with this red oak right here. We're going to try to get it done. I got a whole stack of this right over here. Going to try to get that done. And then we're going to load the trailer and get it ready. And then it's all Market 400, and we're not making any plans for next week because we're going to respond to whatever we did this week over the Market 400, and that's what our projects will be. So you'll have to get back with us. Next Monday we'll be shooting a video talking about what happened over the weekend, so check us out next Tuesday, and catch the show and see how everything went at Market 400. Alrighty. It really is some good sweet tea I just made. Well, that's about it, I think. You got anything for this evening?
No, can't think of anything else. We pretty much covered it.
All right. Well, as always, we'd like to say thank you for watching the video. And remember, we'd love to see you back in the shop. Welcome back to the shop. It's Monday, the 16th, the 15th of April. I know the date, I just can't say it now. God. I should have my paper turned over to begin with. Sound check. 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1. Sound check. Sound check. Sound check. Sound check.